1984 by George Orwell. 1984 is a dystopian novel that explores a future where the government, led by Big Brother, controls everything, including thoughts. It shows the dangers of totalitarianism and extreme political control. Authorities banned it due to its political themes and perceived pro-communist messages. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Animal Farm is a story about farm animals who overthrow their human farmer to create a society where all animals are equal. However, some animals become more equal than others, showing how power can corrupt. Its critique of totalitarian regimes and communist societies led to its censorship. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. The Catcher in the Rye follows a teenager, Holden Caulfield, who struggles with growing up and the phoniness of the adult world. It captures the confusion and angst of adolescence. Due to its profanity, sexual content, and themes of rebellion, it faced bans. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird tells the story of Scout Finch, her brother Jem, and their father Atticus, a lawyer who defends a black man wrongly accused of raping a white woman. It tackles issues of racism and injustice in the American South. Its racial themes, offensive language, and depiction of rape resulted in bans. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Brave New World presents a future society where people are genetically engineered for specific roles, and happiness is maintained through drugs and conditioning. It questions the cost of a perfectly controlled society. The novel's sexual promiscuity, drug use, and anti-religious views made it controversial. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The Great Gatsby is about the mysterious Jay Gatsby and his obsession with Daisy Buchanan. It explores themes of wealth, love, and the American dream during the Roaring Twenties. Banned for its language, sexual references, and critique of the American dream. Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Lolita tells the controversial story of Humbert Humbert, a man obsessed with a young girl named Dolores, whom he calls Lolita. It delves into themes of obsession and manipulation. Due to its explicit content and themes of pedophilia and sexual abuse, it faced significant backlash. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Fahrenheit 451 depicts a future where books are banned and firemen burn any that are found. It highlights the dangers of censorship and the suppression of ideas. Its themes of censorship, anti-establishment ideas, and offensive language led to its banning. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn follows Huck Finn as he travels down the Mississippi River with Jim, an escaped slave. It addresses themes of friendship, freedom, and racism in pre-Civil War America. Banned for its racial slurs and depiction of racism. The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. The Grapes of Wrath tells the story of the Joad family, who are forced to leave their farm during the Great Depression and travel to California in search of a better life. It highlights the struggles and injustices faced by migrant workers. Its social and political views and portrayal of the working class sparked bans. Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. Slaughterhouse-Five is about Billy Pilgrim, a soldier who becomes unstuck in time and experiences events from his life out of order, including his time as a prisoner of war during the bombing of Dresden. It explores the absurdity of war, banned for its language, sexual content, and anti-war themes. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. The Color Purple is a powerful story about Celie, an African-American woman in the South who faces abuse and oppression but eventually finds her voice and strength through letters to God and her sister. Its explicit content, including violence and sexual abuse, led to its censorship. Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Of Mice and Men follows two displaced ranch workers, George and Lenny, who dream of owning their own land. It explores themes of friendship, dreams, and the harsh realities of life during the Great Depression. The book's language, racial slurs, and themes of violence resulted in bans. The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. The Harry Potter series follows Harry Potter, a young wizard, as he attends Hogwarts School and battles the dark wizard Voldemort. The series is beloved for its themes of friendship, bravery, and the triumph of good over evil. Some banned it for its portrayal of witchcraft and magic, and its perceived promotion of occult themes. The Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie. The Satanic Verses tells the story of two Indian expatriates in England who survive a terrorist attack and undergo miraculous transformations. The novel faced backlash for its controversial depiction of Islam and the Prophet Muhammad, banned for its blasphemous content and perceived insults to Islam. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. 100 Years of Solitude chronicles the multi-generational story of the Buendia family in the fictional town of Macondo. It blends magical realism with themes of history, love, and destiny. Its magical realism and themes challenging conventional morality led to bans. A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. A Clockwork Orange follows Alex, a violent teenager who undergoes a government experiment to condition him against violence. It raises questions about free will and the ethics of state control. The graphic violence, sexual content, and anti-authoritarian themes prompted its banning. Ulysses by James Joyce. Ulysses follows a day in the life of Leopold Bloom in Dublin. Its stream of consciousness style and exploration of complex themes made it controversial and groundbreaking, banned for its explicit content and complex narrative style. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is about Charlie, a shy teenager who writes letters about his life, friendships, and struggles with mental health. It captures the highs and lows of adolescence. Its language, sexual content, and portrayal of drug and alcohol use led to censorship. The Kidder Runner by Khaled Hosseini. The Kite Runner tells the story of Amir, a boy from a wealthy family in Afghanistan, and his friendship with Hassan, the son of his father's servant. It explores themes of betrayal, redemption, and the impact of history on personal lives. Banned for its depiction of sexual violence and its portrayal of ethnic and political issues. These books have faced bans and challenges for various reasons, but they continue to be important works in literature, offering powerful messages and thought-provoking themes.